Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about the classifications of logo design. By yours truly, Greg Andrade. What is a logo? Well, the professionals say a logo is a graphic image or identity commonly used by companies and organizations and even individuals to help promote instant identity recognition. Logos are either purely graphic or symbolic, which can be identified as a brand. Or the graphic image can be combined with a name known as a logo type to define the company's identity and integrity. Logos are also used in publications. These types of logos are very basically called mastheads. Mastheads are used as the identity for a magazine, newspaper, or tabloid. A magazine, or magazine masthead rather, is primarily made from type that is well executed. Typography is key in most logo masthead identities. Here's a great example of a masthead using Helvetica, designed by Herb Lubalin in 1980. Can you see the concept? Outstanding masthead. Now let's get down to a very simple type of logo. This logo is made out of 2 or more letters, and it is known as a ligature. Ligatures initially were created for sports teams around the turn of the century. However, with the rise of cosmetics and clothing lines, ligatures have saturated the fashion market throughout the world. And you're probably very familiar with some of them. On a smaller scale, we're going to talk about traditional logos. To describe a traditional logo, one could say that it says what it is and supports the name with a picture. Traditional logos normally do not have the sophistication as a corporate image, and rarely will a small company pay for what you would pay for a corporate image. That said, it would be unwise to spend thousands of dollars for an identity if your business does not reach tens of thousands of consumers. The most important of these logos is known as a corporate identity. And it is one of the most desired of the logo images. It's a visual connotation that strives to have an outstanding concept that is easily recognized. At times, a corporate identity can be almost subliminal or abstract. However, it can keep the viewer fixed and enticed by the uniqueness of the identity. Most corporate identities can cost thousands of dollars. Designer extraordinaire Paul Rand charged Steve Jobs $100,000 for this next image. Each process of developing a corporate identity is crucial. First off, we start with the logo type. Now, the logo type is researched and selected to relate to the graphic image concept in continuity and form. Most corporate identity logo types are sans serif. The type is massaged, tweaked, and modified so that it is distinguishable only to that image. The type gradually evolves into a harmonious element this is essentially the logo type phase. And when it's finished, color could possibly be applied. Now, the final phase of the corporate identity is the actual visual image. It is also known as the mark or the ID. In this phase, concept is key. Specifically, a corporate identity image is developed using geometrical shapes because of the psychological and visual appeal and simplicity of the shape. If a corporate identity is too complex or has clutter, it can affect the professional perception of the company. Identity is everything. Once the ID is complete, the two elements are combined, which completes the overall corporate identity. Now let's talk about branding. I consider branding the ultimate success of a corporate identity. The philosophy behind branding is that once the public has digested the corporate identity for years, possibly even decades, it can evolve into the realm of identity recognition. The logotype of the image is no longer needed to identify the company. It becomes a brand. Many identities have been successful, such as Nike, AT&T, Adidas, but the one that has probably created the most impact in our society today has to be Target. As described, logos can take on many forms, usages, and functions in society. Their primary goal is to give immediate recognition or attention to the company that owns it. It can help in the process of the company and assist in the marketing of the product or the services that the organization offers. What is your favorite logo? I hope that you have had a new perspective and understanding of what logos are all about. Thank you for watching.